This is all about the animals that live in England. What are those?
There's good evidence to suggest that young boys respond better to a positive male role model, and there's not a lot of men working in early years. So we decided to recruit specifically men who could share their love of reading with young boys and hopefully show that books are a thing of joy.
More bats, and those are really big bats.
Bookbugs was born really towards the end of the Celebrating Fatherhood initiative. We wanted to leave a legacy that would really support children, and particularly boys, who didn't necessarily have a very strong male role model at home.
What are they called, do you know? It's called a barn owl. Barn owl, they live in barns. I was keen to help, and I wasn't sure what the children wanted from me, what I wanted from them, or what I could contribute, but as we got into it, it seems very natural. The children slowly got used to me. That's a rocket, isn't it? Yes. You want to go to the moon? You're going to make a rocket like this boy did.
Yeah. Tim turned up, and to start with he was a little bit reserved and stayed sat in one place looking at the books. Just said to him, you know, just make yourself at home, and you don't have to stay in one place, you know, move around and sort of go with the flow basically. Because he is a man and he's of a generation which they may relate to as a grandparent, it's just brought a wealth of experience for them really.
The next page.
Right.
And look.
And now we're in the desert. You've had 2 or 3 boys that were quite shy and retiring and weren't part of the group, and are now clearly part of the group, and one boy that was very loath to speak will come up and have a little chat with me now.
Do we buy books at the library? What do we do with them? Jessica? Borrow. We borrow books. We don't give them any money. We borrow them, and we're allowed to bring books back to school, and we keep them for 2 weeks, and then we take them back.
In terms of volunteering, I made an hour commitment a week during the term time. I made that commitment in a school that was near one of my offices. So literally I could go, as the kids came back from lunch, I could go and do an hour, come back to the office, as if nothing had happened. There's a real enthusiasm, and they grab their books, they run from the box, whether it's in the classroom, from the box in the classroom, or here in the library, charge at you with the book, sometimes physically charge at you, present you with it in front of your face, and want to explore it.
The bear peered fearfully into shadow between the trees. Well, I think we'd better go then, he said. They'd not gone far when they met an elephant having a snack. What's he having for his lunch, do you think?
Bananas.
Bananas. You'd better watch out, elephant, said the bear. This young man tells me there are ferocious wild beasts on loose.
It's been really good having the libraries on board, because those children who've been lucky enough to visit the libraries as part of the project are now comfortable that libraries are places they can come, and hopefully their families will feel the same, and so that book visiting and book borrowing will carry on. The idea is that through Bookbugs is that libraries are also become comfortable places for families to be.
That would take a long time to read, wouldn't it? It's about a werewolf. So we probably aren't going to have time to read that, because you've got to choose some books now and go back to the class, haven't you?
The beauty of Bookbugs, I think, is that it's a simple idea, but it does have ripples that spread out and will actually have an impact, possibly beyond those that we've planned for, really.